The aphorism, "As a man thinketh, in his heart, so is he," not only embraces the whole of a man's being, but is so comprehensive as to reach out to every condition and circumstance of his life. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. As the plant springs from, and could not be without, the seed, so every act of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thought, and could not have appeared without them.
Okay, so if our dominating thoughts makes us who we are, and as we think, so we becomes, where does our thoughts come from? Does it come from the mind, or the mind is just a warehouse that keeps the thoughts?
The thought doesn't come from the mind. The mind is thought and perception. It's all there is to the mind. The mind isn't an entity that generates the thoughts and perceptions. The mind is just a word that describes thoughts and perceptions. There's no container of those thoughts and perceptions. There's just the thoughts and perceptions.
They're not in my head.
No.
So my mind is, where's my mind?
You say, where is my mind, implying that there is some location in which your mind exists. No, all the locations exist in your mind. Your mind doesn't exist in a location. When consciousness puts on the VR headset, the glasses of thinking and perceiving, it suddenly finds itself located in the world. But it is thought and perception that brings about that sense of being located. So thought and perception isn't located somewhere. Somewhere is generated as a result of thought and perception.
Okay, so thoughts and perception makes up the mind. Okay, how about the brain? What is the relationship between the mind and the brain? And how do we think?
You and I think in pictures. We think in pictures. There was a doctor in San Antonio, Texas in 1934. That was the year I arrived because he was doing this for me. He was very involved in the healing arts and in holistic health. He stated the mind is an activity, it's not a thing. No one has ever seen the mind. In order to gain clarity and eliminate confusion, he said, I will create an image that we can work with. Now, here's the point. When you get talking about the mind, you don't have a picture. If I asked you to think of your car like that, you get a picture. Think of your car. Think of it. What color is your car? See? You got a picture in your mind, haven't you? Think of your refrigerator. What color is it? Picture in your mind, isn't it? Think of your front door, and you got a picture in your mind. Think of your mind. No picture. Listen, that's where the problem is. You know what, most people, they see the brain. The brain's not the mind any more than your fingernail is. Your brain is part of your body. Your brain is an electronic switching station. Your brain is the most phenomenal electrical switching station that's ever been designed. And no one knows how to duplicate it. When you think, you activate brain cells. The brain doesn't think, you think with the brain. There's a big difference. It's reported we've got Albert Einstein's brain in a jar somewhere in New Jersey, but it's not doing anybody any good because Albert's not with it. You see? When you think, you activate brain cells. When you activate the brain cells, you change the vibratory rate of your body. Your body's an instrument. Your body's a mass of molecules and a very high speed of vibration. For me to raise my arm up and down, I had to activate brain cells. The brain is the electronic switching station. When a person has a stroke, the blood stops going to a part of the brain, and the brain is the greediest part of the body when it comes to blood. And because the blood stops going, the brain cells are dead, and the arm just hangs loose. Why? The electronic component to move the arm is not working. You know what we found? We can educate other cells to do what the damaged cells could no longer do, and now you're seeing people gain the use of their arm back again.
Well. This has been so educative and insightful. I have personally learned a lot. I learned that the brain is like an electrical switching station, and the mind is made up of thoughts and perception. And I believe this is the most powerful asset that we have. So, from today, Staffy, I promise to take care of my mindset and direct it towards things that I desire. Speaking of things that I desire, in our next video, we are going to talk about how to direct our thoughts and how to get rid of negative thinking, so we can focus on the positive stuff that we really want to think about. Until then, stay hard, stay motivated, and keep learning. This channel called The Big Vision is a place whereby we transform strong men into immortals. Sorry, when I say strong men, I don't mean only men. Strong men and women, strong individuals, people who have the desire to be successful in life. So look out for more videos to come your way, more insightful and educative content coming your way. I'm doing this for you because I love you and I love myself. I'm doing this for us. So subscribe, like, share, follow, and leave a comment so we stay connected. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. You can call me Staffy. Take care of yourself, and don't forget, I love you.